Hello everyone and blessed be. I thought I would just do a fun little dollar store and Michael's witchy haul. Um, they're Halloween related because they have the stuff out in the stores already. I'm so excited. My coworkers are kind of rolling their eyes at me but laughing at the same time. And I keep going back to the dollar store because I'm waiting for a certain item to come out that probably won't come out till later. But I'm a little bit nervous that maybe it won't come out at all just because sometimes they do very different things there. But I thought I would just go ahead and share. Again, this is just a couple of visits to the dollar store and then one very small haul from Michael's. So I think I'll start with the Michael's since that's the smallest. And I don't know if I've mentioned it too much in other videos. I absolutely love anything glow in the dark. I love it. And so I saw these. They're glow in the dark bones. They're plastic little bones. And they will glow in the dark. I don't know if we were going to be able to see it. I'm not going to turn all the lights off, but I had to. I'm not sure what I'll put them in yet, but I will find a use for those things. And then I got two of these, and they're dragons, skeletons. Again, dragons are a very big part of my life and my path. I'm very particular about the type of dragon things that I get. Said it in other videos, I do not personally like anything that's a piece of a dragon or a part or something that is a dragon acting as a utensil, like a hand, a dragon claw that you would hang your coat on or something. But these really called to me. They felt almost ancestral, and I had to grab them. I'm going to open one so we can actually even see them a little bit better. These are staying with me for sure. And there it is. I just thought it was actually really well made, very detailed. And I loved it. So I got two of those. There's that one, and there's the open one. I just can't tell you guys how important and how much of my path and my life involves dragons. It just does. So then I got this other little fun one that is a little black cat. I'm going to open that as well too. And we'll take a peek at that one if I can get in there. Yep, it's opening. Hopefully I don't break it while I open it. But there's that little cutie. I just thought it was really well made. Some of the miniatures have a tendency to have very poor painting jobs or things like that. And I like the kind of, hunchback hissing kind of, I'm about to get you. But still so cute. It's even got the little tongue. And I grabbed only one of those. These were, of course, more scarce. They had fewer of those than they did of the dragons, of course, just because I think no matter what somebody's path, a black cat seems more Halloween type, even to the muggles. But then I got this. It's a coffin shape. I think it's called pressboard or whatever. Little box. Can be decorated. You can use this to put a poppet in. You can put a spell in here. You can even decorate it if you have, you want to put ancestors in there, your deities in there. Set it up like this with scenes inside of it, even little Halloween scenes. Oh, that would be so cute. Little Halloween scenes with miniature. Okay, stop. But anyhow, a lot of uses for these. They had other ones there, ones that lit up and things like that. I just wanted the box. So that was it for Michael's. Like I said, I don't have a lot of space and I'm really trying to think about that. But you know, I lose my mind when the Halloween stuff comes out. I just do. So at the dollar store, like I said, it's been a couple of visits there. And again, they don't have a ton of Halloween stuff out, but they have enough to get me really, really excited. So I do have a question that I'm going to ask you guys with something that I'm going to show, and I'm going to ask your opinion on it. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, you can hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to know when I upload videos. I am going to be uploading more videos. I'm sorry I haven't been around right now. I have a lot of friends going through a lot of big life changes. Some are great, some are not. And I have been involved in helping them the best I can with both of those. So, you know, got to be there for your peeps, right? So anyhow, this is confetti. These are bats and ghosts and little grave markers. Fun, fun. These are spiders, and then just says boo. And then these are, what are these? It's kind of, I'm not entirely sure what these are. Bats. But then there's little bits, so maybe they're, oh, there's a witch. Oh, I think these are little witches. See her little head there? Can you see it? I am not going to open these to look around. Just trying to, oh, they are. What? Yeah, these look like little witches on broomsticks. There we go. That's cute. I wasn't quite sure what was in that one, but these ones have orange spiders and spider webs and little orange pumpkins. So I'm going to have some fun with those. I got two little black fake tea lights. They do flicker. They do have an on and off switch. I like using these in places that it's not safe to put an open flame. And around Samhain time, I do set out candles in my windows as part of my path, my ritual, my belief, whatever you want to call it. And it's just not safe to stick a lit candle on a windowsill or in front of my sliding glass door and then have the curtains by it. So I will use a lot of things like this. I have a tall fake black candle that I also use for that. And then just for fun, these are skulls. Bunch of plastic skulls. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but some of the good stuff or the stuff that even the, I guess, muggles might really like seem to go the fastest. So I try to pick those up when I can. Excuse me. And then in the lights, they have the little battery operated lights. And so they had bats, purple bats, white skulls, and orange pumpkins. And what I want to do, if you've watched my video on my herb cabinet, the one in my bedroom that's only a small fraction of all my herbs, I do have regular just white lights along the top shelf. But the bottom two, the middle one has just pop-up lights and the bottom has no lights, and I kind of wanted to fill those. So what do you think? I'm kind of thinking the bats, the shelf is purple and black. So I'm kind of thinking maybe bats and skulls. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or maybe go back and get two, I don't know. You give me your opinion. You tell me what you think. Because I was very indecisive at the store. Then I got this beauty. And it's kind of like got that oil sheen to it. And I wasn't going to get it. I was actually moving it out of the way so I could look at something else that was in the shelf. And I picked it up and I moved it, but I kept it in my hand and I was looking behind it at other things. And I absolutely couldn't put it back down. And I thought, well, what am I going to use this for? It's not really my kind of thing. I mean, I got the skull candles and I'm in love with those, so I guess I'm on a skull kick lately. But I went several times to put it back down. I was like, no, no, I'm not going to get that. And I just couldn't put it down. So I was like, all right, you're coming home with me. And so it did. And then there's this cute little jar. Probably made for a candle, but you don't have to put a candle in it. You could put offerings in it. You can put little bits of candy in it. I could put glow-in-the-dark bones. Look at me, I'm just sitting here thinking I need to stop and just show you what I got. But I thought it was so cute. Because they often have something like this, some kind of candle holder, often with a handle on it. But it had the jack-o'-lantern on there, so I had to grab it. And along those lines, this is something I haven't seen there before, is they had these containers. They have these jars, and they usually have them all the time, but I have not seen them come out in orange. And they're a screw-off lid. They're really good size. I think I have one very, very similar to this that is not orange. Let's see. Where'd I put it? Okay, well, the one I have has a plastic top, but it's the same jar. It's just clear versus orange. This has my bay leaves in it, but yeah, I saw it. It was orange. I got really excited. And I bought two, but I limited myself to just those two. Just those two. And then not Halloween at all, but they had these in the back to school section, and I loved the design. And this closes around it, and it has little notches there to hold it. But it's just index cards, the smaller index cards. So you could take these out, you could refill it, and I thought that this would be really great to either put witchy recipes in. You could take it with you and part of your travel altar. You could refill it. You'd have to have a hole punch or, punch holes in it. But because lots of times the problem is refilling. If they're bound, you can't refill them. Or you have to find the paper. And these are just plain index cards. So I thought that was really cool. And like I said, I was really drawn by the design. They had a lot of different designs, but this is the one that caught my eye. And again, they have little notches, so this doesn't slide around. I thought that was pretty cool. Next, I got some plain old chamomile tea. The dollar store is a great place to get herbs. You can open the tea bags, and you can either make chamomile tea and then use the tea for witchy purposes, or you can cut open the chamomile tea bags and you have chamomile. This is only chamomile. or you can keep it in the tea bag and use it as part of a ritual. I bought it actually just for the tea for somebody else. I have organic dried chamomile that I use a lot of, but I keep a lot of teas at work for people. They all come to my desk and they open this overhead I have, and it's got my salve in there, and it's got some, what they don't know is witchy oils, but it's like bay leaf oil or something along those lines. And I keep a lot of teas, and so I have like spearmint if somebody's tummy's upset, peppermint, things like that. And so I thought chamomile would be easy. I do hand make teas, and I put them in little tea bags. I'll get these out since they're right here. Um, these are some of the teas I make for my son. But, you know, sometimes people have an aversion if it looks overly homemade. So, you know, it's chamomile tea. Then I got her. I don't know why, honestly, but, and she screeches. I'm going to turn it on. So if your volume is up high, I'm going to warn you right now, you might want to turn it down a little bit because it's kind of loud. But it comes with batteries already. It's just got the on and off switch, and I'm going to turn it on right now, so fair warning. Don't ask me why, but that just like tickled me to no end. It really did. I got a black bow scrunchie because, you know, what witch doesn't need one of those? I did get this candle. I don't know how I feel about it. I like the ones that they normally have. It's a white candle. When I look at their candles, I know it doesn't necessarily mean that it's straight all the way down, but I try to find ones with wicks that are pretty well centered. I have some other Day of the Dead candles that they've come out with at Halloween that I like the pattern on better than this one. But I grabbed it because, you know, like I said, even mundane muggle people will grab those kind of things up for decorations. What I am really, really, really hoping they come back with this year is the pure black candles. I will buy tons of those, and I use them all year. It is really, really hard, as you know, to find a true black candle. Their black candles do pretty good. I am pretty impressed with them. There's other black candles that I buy that are more expensive that I use as my focal candles, but sometimes I just love their black candles. I use their pure white ones and black. Those are the two colored candles I use daily. I will use other colored candles on a rare occasion, usually for somebody else. And so I do have them, but for myself, white and black are what I usually use. So I'm really, again, hoping they come back with the black ones this year. Then I got this. It's called Adhesive Diamond Wrap. And, you know, it's one of those things where you get it, you have no idea what you're going to do with it. I might wrap it around a bottle. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to put around a bottle that had dried pumpkin seeds in it, maybe. Or to decorate a box. I don't know. And then the last thing I got is very, well, you know, some people call it childlike, but you know what? Being a kid, well, my childhood sucked, but it's fun. And I got these to give away, but I'm gonna open one of them. We're gonna check it out. They're create a scene, and I think if I remember these from being a kid, and they're kind of plasticky, and you can pull them off and put them back on in different places. I think that's what I'm assuming this is, but I don't know. So this one is called Potion and Spells. This one is Graveyard. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what they are. This is Haunted House. How fun. And don't think I won't put these together and put them up somewhere during October. I will do it. And then this one is the Pumpkin Patch. Look at little black kitty, little bats. I have always decorated extensively during Halloween. And then my youngest, who is now 20, was we called him Scooby-Doo. He was very, very afraid of a lot of things that my other children were not. So I'm not sure where it came from, but he was terrified of a lot of Halloween stuff. So I had to tone it down. And even now that he's older, it's better. Things are fine. And I can go back to my crazy ways. But I used to hand make. I didn't have a lot of money. And I don't now either. It's not like I'm rich. But I used to hand make a lot of the Halloween stuff. I would take an old box and some construction paper and some glue, and I would make a haunted house that sat on the table or things like that. And it's just fun. Okay, so they're a little bit different than I remember. So, but you know, let's see what we got here. So there she is, the Redheaded Witch, with her potion cauldron, her shelf, and I'm guessing this is her table. So let's see what we got. I'm game. Let's see, can you guys see that? I'm going to put it down here, then I'll peel some stuff up, put it on there, and then we'll go again. So it's got potions and candy and goodies and some chopped off tails, or maybe that's octopus or something, I don't know. Bats, there's bat wing, spider. There's some more chopped up animal parts. Okay. Alrighty. So, oh, and there's little eyeballs. So, let's see. Oh, they're very sticky. So, maybe they don't. I'm going to give it a whirl. It's not going to be perfect. I'm just going to set it there. Because I want to see if you can then... Okay, you can peel it back off, but I don't think it's like the vinyl ones that I remember, so I'm not sure how many times you're going to be able to do that. Let's try another one. Let's let a bat fly around. They are plastic, but they really have the sticker consistency on the back, where the vinyl ones I knew as a kid, way back in the day, did not. And they were literally made to move around, where these ones, I mean, you can because of this, but I'm not sure, again, how many times you'd be able to do that. So, anyhow, for $1, if you got kids, or if you're like me and you're a grown child, which I very much am when it comes to Halloween, they're still fun. Look at why, I don't know why I whined when I said that. I do get a lot of reactions from coworkers, my friends and family. They've dealt with me for many a years. And then my coworkers just kind of chuckle and have a good time with it. But so if you do have kids, you got grandkids, how much fun is that? You can create a little witchy room, or the pumpkin patch. What is there again? Pumpkin patch, haunted house, graveyard. It's just fun. And for $1, that's fine. And you know, then they can decorate it, or you can decorate it. I'm not judging, because I'm going to decorate some of these. And then, I mean, if you wanted to, you can make a little frame for it. Or you can just set it up like that. Oh, look. So it kind of bends, so it will stand up. It's going to knock over, of course, if you get a good breeze blowing. But fun. Okay, I'm done. You know more about me than you wanted to, right? Anyhow, I did get some more of the coarse sea salt. I'm going to go play with that one. I'm done. Just so you know, it's Friday. That's what I'm going to do. Again, $1. It is coarse sea salt. And then I just got little salt and pepper. Right here, guys. Protection. It's all you need. All you need is this. You can throw in this if you want to. And there you go. And and the ones with the grinder, you can pour it out. You can have it be just as powerful, but you know, sometimes I like just grinding the crap out of something. It is what it is. But then I also get these and I use them for cooking too. So there you have it. There's my little tiny Michael's haul and my couple of dollar store trips that I just wanted to share with you guys. Again, what do you think? What do you think about me putting one of these or two of these on my witchy shelf in my bedroom? I'm not 100% sure. But those go fast, so I had to get them. Anyhow, thanks for watching my video. Again, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed this video, I am glad that you spent the time watching it. Have a great day and blessed be.